Hello everyone, I'm Giuseppe Mammano, welcome back. It is a pleasure to have you here with me today for this short video. We're gonna paint in plein air. This video gonna be in two parts. One, out there in the field, and the other half, me here in studio, finish up with a couple touch up and details. Hope you enjoy, let's go to the video. I start this painting in a different way this time. I'm gonna paint this big tree that I have here, that I will show you on the picture, because if I don't paint it now, I paint first the sky, after it's gonna be hard putting on it, because it's gonna blend with the color of the sky. And after I did that, I start with my sky as always. And now you see me start coming forward with the first mountain. You can see the combination with ultramarine blue, magenta, white, and just a touch of brown. And now I'm getting a little bit darker for the mountain that coming towards us. And I'm in the violet side. You see that all my color get darker and darker. That's for establish the depth. This is gonna be two parts video. I have one part that is me working outside in plein air, and after we're gonna go in studio and get a couple details, work a little bit more on this painting. You see now I'm already in the middle ground, and I'm working for this in the right side of my painting with a kind of mount. The sun, I think was like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, so I really wanted to come here around 4 or 5, maybe when the sun come down, get more lighting, but I couldn't. Just want to see and try to do this painting today. It's an amazing place. You see, I try to keep my tone still light in the middle ground. That's the secret to make a good painting. I come back now on the faraway mountain and paint some snow. Now that what you see there is not completely white. I'm still mixing my paint, even the white, with some ultramarine blue, just a touch of magenta, and a little touch of burnt umber, just to don't get it too saturated. You can see here my palette, it's kind of messy, but that's how I like it, because I like it in my color mix all together. I'm working on this tree and put just a touch of highlights on the right side. This was a beautiful day, wasn't not too cold, but the wind at one point on my painting got very, very strong. I had to keep with one hand my easel, with my feet, my camera in the back. It was very hard, but I wanted to work a little bit more on it. I couldn't because the wind, but I knew already that I would have finished this in studio. So what pretty much I did, I kind of cover up all my canvas like I do all the time, and after I come back and try to put some highlights and details on the painting. The focal point is on this painting, I decided was the big tree and the little house that almost in the left side of the middle of the canvas. And I didn't have a lot of time to finish the little house because the wind. I think it was a nice composition. I really didn't change the picture. I will change just a little bit when I come back in studio, you will see later on. So now I try to look and put more detail than I can. Now, the picture, I will use the picture when I go in studio, but not for the color, because you can see in the picture that all the color change. I'm not a very good photographer. So what I'm doing here when I go out is try to get all the color right. And when I go in studio, even if I use the picture, I will not look at the color. I will use the same color that I put on the canvas. I will mix it again and just use the picture for help, for something there. Maybe I miss some details. Help a lot. Now here, when I start working a little bit in the house, you can see how my canvas is moving for the wind. Last 15 minutes of this painting was very, very hard, but I really want to put something a little bit more that could have helped me when I go back in studio. So at least I have some help on my colors. You see me look around, everything is flying away for the wind. It was a good experience, it was a nice place. And here I'll do a couple other touch-up, and I remember what's done for the day, and I wait the next day, and I do a couple touch-up on this painting. Now we are back in studio, and what I'm gonna do is just mix again all the color that I mixed when I was out in the field, and fix a couple things. Now I did the same thing. I paint around the tree, and it really helped me this time, because usually I was always do the sky first and put the tree on other side. It's very hard because you mix too much with the background. You can see me do all the steps that I did in the field. I may change a little bit the color for what I remember, but I was looking the picture for details, but not for the color. You can see that it's not gonna change much. The only thing you're gonna do in this coat, they're gonna make the color more, you can see more the color, because I guess they suck it in a little bit on the first coat on my painting. It was a beautiful experience, and I work maybe only for half hour and put some little bit more details, and came out pretty nice painting. I work a little bit more with the tree, putting some foliage. I don't always come back in studio and work with my painting, but sometimes I do, especially if I like the painting. And I really like this place and the painting, how it came out. We are working with the rod, get it more darker. You can see the depth from the faraway mountain in the foreground. I really enjoy, and I don't know, maybe I'll come back in the same place and do a bigger painting, I don't know. For now, I enjoy this painting. Very happy. Alright guys, we are done for today. I hope you guys enjoy. I really did. I will post, as always, a video up here. If you enjoyed the video, want to have more video like this, subscribe my channel and check out my website at giuseppemammano.com. If you have something to ask me, leave a comment below. I will try to answer. I will see you very soon. Ciao.